But at one point in time in our county specifically, we had the largest deficit between our white student performance and our African American student performance.
Versus if you compare to African American kids, maybe 60% of them are doing very poor and 40% of them are doing okay or better. Is that what you mean by that?
That's 100% accurate. Yeah. And our state data specifically, well, and just the national data across the board acknowledges that. So some numbers from a couple of years ago, and I haven't looked at these yet in a while, but at one point in time in our county specifically, we had the largest deficit between our white student performance and our African American student performance. And our white student performance was like 86%. So 86% of our students who were white were considered proficient in math, reading, science, and social studies, because those are what the metrics are across the nation that we are obligated to test. At that time that we had 86% of our white students, 24% of the Black students were proficient. That here in Alachua County. So, and that is, while not as staggering around the nation, it is still a very large gap.
Yeah.
And so that you hit the nail right on the head with that.
I was watching this thing the other day. This guy was talking about that the biggest indicator of your success is the people that you're around.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And so if you in class and you get a C and you're the dumbass in the class, you're going to be pushed to do a little better. But if when you get a C, you're the genius in the class,
you don't have to work harder.
It's going to be very hard. Like, hey, I finished high school. I'm the smartest guy in my neighborhood. I'm the smartest guy in my family. I'm the smartest guy in my class. You create some real deficit of expectation. If I'm in the 30% instead of the 24%, how many people are there to tell me that I can do better?
Absolutely. And I mean, you think about too, just that C to the using your metric that you just said, you get that C. A lot of times you'll have educators who curve the score. So now that C becomes the A. So now we're even creating even more of that deficit mentality, because we're valuing and honoring that work because it was the best in the class, not because it met the expectation of the rubric. So that's a whole other conversation that we can dig into.